And when you file, make sure that you are updating your personal information, your latest banking information. That way, if another stimulus check is released, it will get to you without a delay.
If you didn't get your check that you had coming or received less than you thought you should, the government will make that up, from my understanding, in your refund.
It's also crucial during this time to be on the lookout and be aware of any tax-related scams.
You are going to file your taxes and you are going to focus on, ready for this, line 30 of your form, because that's the recovery rebate credit. If you think you are due money, focus on that, make sure you fill that out, and be sure that you get the money you're due.
All right, very good to know. Stimulus payments not taxable. What about the 22 million Americans who were unemployed at some point last year and they got unemployment money? Is that taxable?
That is taxable. Unemployment benefits, whether it came through the CARES Act, whether it came through your state of residence, totally taxable. Now, some people had withholding. That's good. But on the federal level, unemployment benefits are taxable. Here's something else to remember. There are actually 15 states that do not levy tax on unemployment benefits. Check to see if you're on this list.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now this is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Free Amazon gift card. Now folks, if you didn't win a gift card, don't feel bad, because I'll be doing many more giveaways in the future. In fact, if we get my channel to 75,000 subscribers by the end of this month, I'll be giving away 5 $100 Amazon gift cards. And leave me a comment down below. And everybody, be sure to share my videos with all of your friends and family members so they can also enter to win a free Amazon gift card.
Stimulus checks. President Joe Biden says he's not planning to lower the $1,400 total amount, but it appears there is discussion about lowering the threshold on who can receive the total amount. The money you received for the previous 2 stimulus checks gradually decreased if you made more than $75,000 per year or more than $150,000 for married couples. The Biden administration is considering lowering the income threshold to $50,000 for individuals and $100,000 for couples. To give you an example, if the stimulus bill does pass using the same percentage decrease as previous payments, a person earning $64,000 would receive $700 instead of $1,400, and a couple earning $128,000 annually would receive $1,400 total. People with an adjusted gross income of $78,000 or couples at $156,000 wouldn't get any money from the next round of stimulus checks. Supporters say this plan would get money to people needing to spend it right now rather than to people who would likely save it. A survey from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York found the average amount spent on essentials from the first stimulus payment decreased as income.
And with Senator Ossoff, I love the sound of that, to talk about the urgency of getting this relief bill passed for the people back home in Georgia and all across this country. I want to say that I'm so proud of the people of the state of Georgia in this defining moment in American history for sending John and me to the United States Senate. But they sent us with a mandate to address the devastation of this public health crisis for our state and our country, and we intend to live up to that promise. The people of Georgia are the ones who helped to make this robust relief possible. In a real sense, they stood up not only for that state, but for the country. And now it's up to the Congress to deliver. And that's why our top priorities are getting the vaccine distributed in our state and delivering the relief and assistance Georgians need to get on their feet through this tough time. This is one moment in which it's very clear that public policy is quite literally a matter of life and death. And so it's clear that Congress needs to take bold action to help Georgians and Americans respond to a once-in-a-century pandemic that's created an economic turndown, the likes of which we haven't seen in 75 years. And we do that by passing this $1.9 trillion relief proposal. And when we do that, here are the things that we bring home for the people of Georgia. $20 billion in vaccine procurement, distribution, and outreach so we can address the health of our citizens and our economy. $20 billion for the whole country. And then just for Georgia, nearly $2 billion to incentivize our state to finally expand Medicaid. And I want to emphasize that point because
SSI and SSDI payments. There are several ways that qualifications could change up with a third stimulus check. As I said, Biden's proposal will include the $1,400 checks, no matter their age, to be added onto the household's total. And both of these groups were left out of the first and second stimulus checks. Now, Congress is currently debating whether or not it will target the checks to households with a lower income threshold. If you haven't received your first or second check by now, you will likely need to claim a missing payment using the recovery rebate credit. That includes people who don't usually file taxes too. That's all the news in this video, everybody. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the bell.